Hey y'all, Jeremiah from Spider Grills. I want to show y'all some of the best practices to get your Huntsman up to temp. Maybe you're coming to the Huntsman from a Weber. We love Weber, but it's a very different experience getting your Huntsman up to temperature. And the main reason why, because they're about 1 millimeter thick. The Huntsman is 5 times that thick. Compared to a Weber, there's a lot more thermal mass that you're dealing with in the Huntsman. Thermal mass is a fancy term for that is a tank. You're gonna have more fuel at the beginning of a cook than you might be used to. In a Weber, you may use half a chimney and it'll get up to the temperature you're aiming at. You're gonna need a lot more fuel at the beginning of the cook to get the Huntsman up to temperature. But because it's so thick, once it hits that temperature, it's gonna stay that temperature much longer and with way less energy. Whenever you're finished with your cook, you can cut off the vents and turn off your venom, and you'll have plenty of charcoal left over for your next cook. So as you can see, every time I start a new cook, I have plenty of charcoal left over from the last cook. But maybe this is your first time cooking on the Huntsman, or maybe you just cleaned your grill. I like to lay down some charcoal on the charcoal grate before I even throw lit charcoal from my chimney on the Huntsman. That'll make sure I hit the temperature I'm aiming for, even if I'm aiming for those searing temps if I'm trying to make a steak. After I cook, I close off the vents, I turn off the venom, and boom, I've got plenty of charcoal left over for the next cook. Obviously, it's possible to overshoot the temp at the beginning of a cook. If you're doing a low and slow and you do a huge amount of charcoal, you're gonna go over 250. That's just the way it works. Here at Spider, the thing we recommend the most is experience. Fire up your Huntsman and learn exactly what it takes to build the fire you're trying to build inside your grill. If you're cooking steaks, if you're cooking a pork butt, figure out the nuances of your grill, and the only way to do that is to grill on, baby. Happy grilling, everybody.